Hello there. Good morning, noon, and night to all. My name's Johnny, and I'm here with the one and only James Clamp.
Hi, everyone. James Clamp here to fascinate you for another rip-roaring 10 minutes of your life. Get ready, because today we've got live guests, questions, quizzes, news, and of course, the word of the day. What is it,
Yes.
Johnny?
What is the word of the day? Well, I'm glad you asked. It is erudite. And erudite, spelled E-R-U-D-I-T-E, is characterized by great knowledge, learned, or scholarly. Not unlike your fine self, in fact.
Okay, that's funny because I find it sounds a little naughty, you know, it's like her shirt stretched across her erudite bosom. You know, it's kind of filled with knowledge and things.
Well, it's definitely filled with something. Like if we say knowledge is goodness, we can say the brassiere is full of goodness in this particular occasion. Yes.
Listen, we've got to move on to the news headlines.
Excellent use of the word, though, James. Oh yes, the news. Would you read the news for us, James?
Okay, look, it's a story about the knowledge of London. It's about how adapting the knowledge of London can save the taxi industry, right?
James, we're going to have to move to the opinion of the day, which I do believe is more important than the news, right?
As is always, yes.
Yes.
So what is the opinion of the day, Johnny?
Well, the opinion of the day, if you read the article, you would have seen.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know this dude, this Steiner, Rudy Steiner.
Oh, so let me tell you, the opinion of the day is about the philosophy of spiritual activity, and it's about a debate, as in, is the philosophy of spiritual activity the same as the philosophy of freedom? Okay, there's a link to the article. Today, what we're going to do after the show is I'm going to put the 1 to 10 and a link to what we're talking about here. Now, this comes from an article of a guy called Rudolph Steiner. Okay, Rudolf Steiner is one of the guys that, if you've heard of like a Montessori type of school, he is the original branch of that. I actually was a soccer coach at Steiner in New York, and they have a different way of teaching there. And in light of that, we have, regarding the opinion, a caller, and I believe we've got Annabelle from Berlin calling in. And
let me connect her through then.
Connect her through. Annabelle, go and Annabelle from Berlin. You connected that in there, James? Annabelle?
Hello! Is that the JJC show again?
That is. Do we have?
It is great. Well, I'm really annoyed today. What the truth shall I cook my wife for dinner after last night's big argument, hey?
That's very now, Annabelle.
I don't know how to do the poison mushroom thing. She likes dumplings and wontons and spicy cabbage, and I want a freaking burger.
Now, Annabelle,
I guess something's missing in our marriage, guys. You know,
something is missing in your marriage, indeed, Annabelle.
Oh my God! Look, I've been able to hang up this bizarre Australian man that keeps shouting at us.
He identifies as, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yes. No, I can't tell you. But all I know is that
that was Brian, wasn't it, from yesterday?
I don't know. Hang on a second. Haven't we got the answer of the day? We've got to move on to the answer of the day.
I mean, this guy's calling in, James. I'm sorry, I didn't want to get frustrated, but it's the same guy from yesterday. He's calling in, he's asking me what to do about his wife's dinner. Something's missing in their marriage, right? And in fact, the answer was Brian.
Brian. Oh, who? The caller.
No, not Brian, not Brian. I know that was just no brain. Sorry, sorry,
Brain. What
brain.
did the scarecrow ask for in The Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz, not Brain. Brian was the guy. Well, that was Annabelle. It wasn't Brian, but I misspelled. You see, but the answer was Brian. We should probably don't forget leading to tomorrow's show. We should ask the question then.
Yes. What's the question?
Oh yes, it was a brain. I don't know why I thought it was a heart. My answer was heart for the Wizard of Oz. But so what is the question tomorrow? For tomorrow.
In literature, what does the term MacGuffin refer to? It's a good one. That
is a good one. Oh,
no looking at Google.
Okay.
Not yet.
No looking at Google. Could you tell me perhaps a book or a reference to a book that could have been in, if it comes to you? That's a great question. And don't forget the winner of yesterday's prize, which was Tasty Cheese, in fact, in the comments.
Hey, Tasty Cheese. Well done, Tasty Cheese. You win everything in the world.
You are getting the very first edition JJCShow t-shirt on your way.
That's it.
And it is, and I'll tell you what, and the answer to tomorrow, this is a great question. So answers in the comments, please. And the winner will win a prize. And James, we've
got to move on to the quote of the day.
The quote of the day. And don't forget, in all of these things that we do each day, guys, there's something for everyone, right? So if you didn't like the answer, you didn't like the caller, if you didn't like any of it, you're probably going to like the quote. And if you didn't, wait, there's more. Quote, James.
20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. Mark Twain.
Wow. That's excellent. Is there anything that you haven't done yet that you really would like to do? Jump off a sky plane, these sort of things? These sort of,
no, that's the last thing I want to do, is jump off things.
Yes. Yeah. You see, in the midlife, some people go for the jumping off out of planes. Some people become slowly scared of the actual reality of such stupidity, I think. You know, I'm in between. I'm contemplating it at the moment, you know. But I'll probably go for a swim instead, you know. Me in between. Now, James, if we I do look to you for wisdom, which is of course the gradual gaining of true knowledge. And what would you say is the lesson of the day? If we was to sum up, you know,
I'd say it's try not to thinking about it too much. You know, just muse upon it, kind of.
Just use Muse.
Muse. That's right. Just turn on the tracks of Muse and have a listen.
Oh, Muse, just Muse. Oh, I love it. My plug-in baby.
Oh.
Speaking of that, right?
Speaking of that,
we're going to do a song of the day.
Always
look on the bright side of life.
Right. I know that song.
For you, I've been practicing my my recorder. Always look on the bright side of life.
Okay, here goes.
2, 1.
Always look on the bright side of life. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. I didn't hear the recorder. Johnny, I didn't hear the recorder.
No, you didn't?
No,
because I'm doing the do bits. Remember how we rehearsed it?
No.
I'm the do. You're not the do.
All right then. All right.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to be thievery. I mean, I brought my instrument. Always
look on the bright side of life.
Again, always look
on the bright side of life.
Good.
Great. It's great.
I've been practicing.
I'm very impressed.
Well, James, I cannot thank you for being here again. And telling us all
Okay,
these things.
then. Don't
We'll be
thank me.
back tomorrow,
All right.
willing upon the universe. I'll see you then.
See you
And I'll see
then.
you all tomorrow.
All right.
Come back. Answers for the t-shirt in the questions. Bye.
See you then. Bye.